the whole restaurant is like burning down behind you.
And then being like, yeah, where it's gonna be like 20 more minutes, and you're like,
I'm Catherine B.
And I'm Christian Bryant. For the past few months, Disney hasn't been able to stop announcing new movies it has in the works.
The majority of which are turning some of their animated classics into live-action feature films.
But we think it wouldn't be a bad thing for Disney to stick with its animated roots.
And give a few famous sidekicks their turn in the spotlight.
Roll the tape! First is probably the most obvious choice, Olaf, the snowman from Frozen.
Are you okay?
I've got a thick skull.
I don't have a skull.
He was my favorite character from that movie. Hands
Guess
down.
what's not surprising? He was everybody's favorite character. I hated Elsa, I hated Anna. Kristoff was cool, and the moose was cool. But I was done with like this.
I mean,
whole,
it was
like,
a reindeer, but yeah.
Yeah, well, reindeer. God, I called it a moose. All right.
Sven the reindeer.
Okay, Sven the reindeer and Kristoff the reindeer rider. I was into them too, but Olaf really stole the show. Can we agree on that?
He did. I like the itty bitty unicorn.
How many times have you seen this? What would an Olaf spinoff look like?
Okay, I think it's hilarious that he is obsessed with summer because he's a snowman, you know? So I think it would just have to be like a movie for him in which he's searching for summer.
Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman.
Okay, I like that. Because he's gonna melt at the end of that movie.
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare. But I think he needs a snow girlfriend.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Right?
Olaf.
Right?
Olaf.
That'd be cute.
Olaf need a little snow boo.
Perfect.
Olaf is looking for summer, but ends up finding a snow boo instead. Lit. I'm all about that.
Next, what about Sebastian the crab from The Little Mermaid?
So when I saw this list, I thought it was interesting that you went back for this. You went back and went with Sebastian the crab.
Look at you. There's something different. She's got legs, you idiot.
I have a few ideas for this.
Okay.
One, Sebastian the crab is an incredible character. He's an affable, singing crab.
He has like one of the most iconic Disney songs ever, Under the Sea.
Under the Sea. So I would like to see Sebastian team up with a few other under the sea creatures for a spin-off movie. And
Yes.
I have some in mind.
Okay.
Dory.
Perfect.
Maybe I should try humpback.
No, don't try humpback. All right.
And I'd like to see him team up with the sea turtle.
Crush.
The sea turtle.
Check it out! No hurling on the shell, dude, okay? Just waxed it.
Crush!
Surf's up,
Surf's
dude.
up, dude. It's like orange dude, offspring, orange dude. That would be awesome,
So
would it not?
perfect. It would be a complete mashup of The Little Mermaid and Finding Nemo.
That would
And
be great.
It could very well come out before Finding Dory
Finding
does.
Dory,
because
right.
that's only been being worked on for like 10
Do we
years.
even have a timeline for when Finding Dory is coming out?
No idea.
Oh, not quite.
No, it's still out there.
I think that would be a good team up, and then we could always hear Sebastian maybe sing a new song. Maybe he'll start singing Under the Sea, and the other characters will be like, oh no, that's old school, man. Let's get some.
See, and
some
I
new
would
flavor.
love to have like Scuttle make an appearance because I thought he
yeah.
was so funny because he's a complete master of all things from land.
We should
Dingle hoppers.
A dingle hopper was a fork, wasn't it?
It was a fork that you brushed your hair with, obviously.
Oh man, The Little Mermaid was dumb. It was difficult putting this list together because a lot of our favorites already have spin-offs. I mean,
do.
and one duo being Timon and Pumbaa. Like they already have a
I
spin-off.
say, well, and they're such iconic sidekicks
Right.
in that sense. But yeah, they were so popular that Disney already decided to kind of make their own movie for
They
them.
beat us to it. They beat us to our list.
What's on the menu? It could be ceviche, you, it's Pumbaa.
And finally, Mushu the dragon from Mulan.
You the man! Well, sorta.
He's very, very adamant.
Right.
the fact
I'm
that
a
he's
dragon. I'm not a lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
This is perfect.
See?
We don't even need to show the clip. We just have Christian for it.
I would love to see Eddie Murphy stop doing that music that he's been doing and really just come out of retirement and reprise his role from Mulan.
Was a great casting choice.
Oh,
Mulan.
that was amazing. It was like a breath of fresh air, a breath of hot wind, a breath of gaseous wind.
I was gonna say, it'll be interesting, because they're making a live action Mulan movie. It'll be interesting to see how he's portrayed in that. Mm-hmm. Because obviously, he's, this little animated lizardy
We
dragon
have the
thing
technology.
to do
We
that.
have the CGI to do that.
But then, how would a just Mushu movie work?
Interesting. I mean, it's hard to imagine what Mushu would be doing. Maybe it's him and the ancestors just kind of having a field day. Okay, I like that. I want to add one more. Add one more.
Honorable mention would be
mention.
Genie, and I think Doug from Up.
Okay.
The dog.
Yes. Squirrel.
It was perfect. I was like, I'm seeing my dog in Doug. Sure.
I want to hear with what some of our viewers think. If you like our list, tweet at us and say you like it. If you don't like it, tweet at us and say you don't like it, and we'll take suggestions. We'll take suggestions also. So thanks for watching.
Bye.
I
was wondering when the singing was gonna happen.
That should be our outro music for this one instead
Yes.
of.